Well, I'm excited to see this game because you have two of the most highly proficient offenses in the league going against each other with a lot on the line.
So the Slashers win that opening throwdown. The Slashers in purple. Buzzsaw coming out in the gray. They run the pick for Tony Crosby the second. Finding the cutter, Smith. A face-off. They're going to say a violation against the stopper, Scott.
Yeah, that's where you cannot swipe down if there's a differential in bounces, and that's what Ty Scott did right here.
All right, here we go. First face-off of the game. Amir Smith, a huge running start, and no one's going to get there.
We've talked about it all night. You're either going to come in high or come in fast. Smith just came in fast.
He's such a good attacker. I mean, there's not a lot of players in this league that would want to go against Amir Smith in a face-off.
So the Slashers got a chance to rest after winning game one, but the Buzzsaw, the team that's still warm. Karshins, he can shoot from the outside. Let's go with a 4. Rebound goes to Lawbacher. Tony Crosby getting a little slick with it behind the back. Into Smith, gobbled up there by Tyquan Scott. Scott again with a huge block. Smith stays with it off the window, but no bucket.
Yeah, you can't take that many bounces down there on offense. You've got to get out.
Barnes Jr. How did he even catch that pass behind him and slams it in?
He caught Karshins' bounce perfectly.
Yeah, he got lucky that Karshins was just completely out of position.
In SlamBall, there's 4 ways to score. 3 points for a slam, 2 points anything else inside the tramps, 3 points for a shot off the wood. There's a 3, that's the dunk. And you get 4 points if you take a shot and make it from outside the arc.
It was great timing right there. What you can see the Buzzsaw are doing is they're doubling Tony Crosby. And when they double Tony Crosby, they have one less defender on the wing to go ahead and tramp deny those cutters.
So this is essentially a battle for second place here in SlamBall. As the head coach for the Mob, who would you rather play?
Oh, we have no preference. We have no preference. Whichever team earns it.
I set you up for that one.
You did.
But you handled it like a pro. Lawbacher throws up the big alley-oop, and Smith with no stopper throws it down.
Smith, great job coming in on the wing cut there for the alley-oop. You get the stopper off balance all day long.
Howard showing the handles. Gets into the bottom scoring zone off the window. Tries to get it back. Ooh. You had to feel that one.
I felt that one.
Yeah, the island is not soft.
You talk about soft. I don't think there's anything on this court that was soft. I was running out there.
Crosby tried to put a little English on it. Somehow threw it back up and in.
And great scorers always find a way to score.
Oh, little crossover by Howard. Said, get off me, little man. Just like hockey, we make substitutions on the fly. You don't have to stop play to get the new guys on the court. Karshins the stopper coming in on the offense. Lawbacher, a run to the rim, throws it down.
Lawbacher can really lull you to sleep, and sometimes the stopper doesn't get in when he attacks.
Raymond Taylor from Wichita, Kansas.
Lawbacher was a big D1 track star at Oregon too, so let's not put anything past him.
Here comes Taylor
stopper
again.
back.
One jump. Gets the stopper out of position. Abdul Haq resets off the wall. Off the side tramp. Give me that. Karshins with a huge block.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity there, John, because the stopper wasn't back and the Buzzsaw saw it. Sometimes eyes just get real big and your bounce is a little bit off when you know you got a wide open slam.
That's Karshins missing everything. So Crosby's getting direct traffic. They're only guarding him one-on-one. Smith off the backboard.
Tyquan Scott having a few words too on the way down. I love that.
Loose ball. Karstens with the outlet. Let's see if Crosby can get anything going here.
They're on the break. Watch the weak side wing cut.
Laubacher couldn't get the dribble going. Thrown into the wall, causing the turnover. Crosby leads the league in hits, and he shows you why.
At 5'6", he's not afraid to come hit you.
Karstens to Laubacher, and there he is again. There's that man.
That seemed like a great execution of the wing cuts coming in 1 and a 2, and just read whatever the stopper wants to give you.
It was perfect execution of their offense. You've got one wing cutter going 2, and you got the opposite wing cutter going 1.
Deep shot by Taylor. And that's it for the first quarter. The Slashers making a statement in that first quarter. An 11-point lead, as they say, second place is not wrapped up just yet. Amir Smith flying through. Laubacher gets a jam. And the Slashers up 18-7 after 1.
Hey, if it's not Old Trapper, I ain't eating it. This is the best beef jerky I've ever had. And now that it's in the booth, like I said, if I'm not talking, I'm eating.
All right, I guess it's just me and Brendan Kirsch here for the second quarter. John Dornbos is enjoying himself some Old Trapper. Flying high. I think Scott hit his head on the rim. Slashers with an 11-point lead and denied by Karstens. Little cookie action. Jamal Barnes Jr. trying to get the Buzzsaw back in it. Oh, crossover. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Barnes couldn't finish. Here comes Bellamy. The monster jam, and the Buzzsaw have new life here in the second quarter.
Great look right there. Every time the ball goes baseline to the short corner, watch the cuts coming over the island. Sometimes that opens up the scoring bed.
Karstens has been taking a lot of outside shots. He's building a house out there. Pass into the scoring zone. Couldn't throw it in. Outlet pass. Scott. One-on-one with Scott. Scott on Scott, and it was Taekwon who won that one. And 2 in the bottom scoring bag. Turnover. Some substitutions for both teams as the Slashers set up their offense. JD, you good? You still eating?
I'm good. I just got that last bite in, so thank you for having me back. It's good to be with you.
All right. Old Trapper should just send you like a truckload of that stuff to your house.
I wouldn't say no. I'll tell you that right now.
It does smell good.
It's delicious, I'll tell you that.
Old Trapper, only the best. Power, get that out of here. Nathan Karstens. Amir Smith from the island sits up Tony time.
And did you see how close Tony Crosby was to the slam zone when he went for the one tramp lob? He only needed about a step and a half to still be able to attack.
Bellamy. Abdul Haq caught it at his ankles. Everything but the finish.
Great hustle to get it back and keep him alive.
Howard off the mark. It did hit the rim. Shot clock's at 12, but it's the Slashers coming away.
Let him go.
Crosby throws it up for Smith and somehow gets the friendly roll.
He's close. Hands down at the same time. His hands down at the same time.
Slashers with a 13-point lead.
Contact at the same. Easy.
Hawk from the wing. Another block by Karstens. He is stepping up big for the Slashers.
Get out.
Has he been eating some Old Trapper?
Bounce differential.
Raymond Taylor with the bigger bounce. Pulls the Buzzsaw within 10.
Buzzsaw need to lock down defensively here. Very precarious position up for the Slashers to be up 10. Buzzsaw down with 1:21 left.
That's a 2-point shot to beat the shot clock violation. The Buzzsaw thought it was probably 2 players in the same tramp. travel violation against the Buzzsaw. Under a minute to play in this first half.
Yeah, Taylor was looking to make contact with the defender on the island to cause a violation. Defender moved out of the way and then became a travel.
Smith. And there's a travel on the Slashers.
Wait, 40 seconds. It's the same noise getting up here. Same exact play. Okay, all right.
Taylor off the bounce. Everyone lets him go. No contact inside the slam zone. And Abdul Haq. No. Karshins again with a stop.
Amazing stop, and he was late. They had the bounce differential. He made the stop late.
Laubacher throws it up, and a perfect pass to Amir Smith.
Great job getting the stopper off balance with the wing cut on the backside.
Don't touch him.
7 seconds to play here in this first half. Howard has Abdul Haq cutting, missed him. Got to reset. 1 second. The Slashers mean business. They take a 31-16 lead into the half as Stanley Fletcher Jr. is fired up. Amir Smith leading all scorers with 17 points. Off the pretty dive from Laubacher, there's Smith skying high. Slashers with the lead at the half. Started off with a throwdown, punched away, and the Slashers track it down. So Crosby puts it on the floor, outruns the D. Throws it up, and look at that play out of the half. Alonzo Scott skying high.
Little behind the back, little softball underhand alley-oop pass by Tony Crosby right here. Little behind the back, whoops, there you go, take it home.
You don't have to worry about that travel that didn't get called in. And here's the steal, Alonzo Scott. Freestyling. Laubacher off the window. Ooh.
That was a big fall right there. Great job by Laubacher getting out of the scoring tramp so Crosby could enter it.
Lane just rims out. Let's see what Jamal Barnes Jr. has. He saw Karshins and he wanted to reset. Nice dish to Bellamy.
That's that cut that opens up when you get the ball to the short corner on the baseline if the stopper turns his head.
Karshins getting in on the offense. Nobody guards him.
Watch.
Now the stopper's out of place. Let's see if the Buzzsaw can make them pay, and they do. The lay-in is good for Howard. So there's that danger of bringing your stopper up.
That's exactly right, and they brought him all the way up, and Laubacher covered back, but he's just not as proficient a stopper as the other guy is.
Shot clock. Violation. And the Buzzsaw find themselves down by 13 with the ball. Howard punched away again by Karshins.
Great job.
Throwing it up, and there's Taekwon Scott with the stuff. Getting a little careless by the Slashers. They see the shot clock's down to 4. Alley-oop and a big slam, Alonzo Scott. A 16-point lead for the Slashers. And they do it just like their name, slashing from the wing. Amir Smith, he's got 20 points.
Perfect execution there in the one tramp lob.
Oh, Raymond Taylor with a mid-air adjustment. We see you.
You talk about ball fakes in basketball. In SlamBall, you got like 2 or 3 ball fakes in midair. And Karshins was just, he was nose to nose with him the entire time, so great job.
Crosby had it poked away by Abdul Haq. Karshins has to race back, and he's out of position. No bucket. That's called a travel.
Yeah, Malik was just too excited there. He saw that there was no stopper back, and he went to attack and just footwork.
Scott, just saved by Taekwon Scott. And here's the Buzzsaw. They've got numbers again. Abdul Haq fumbled with it.
One thing to watch here is the Slashers are sending a lot of guys to the island. All the Buzzsaw have to do is make contact with one of those guys, and that's a violation.
Shot clock's at 1, the deep shot. The Buzzsaw, it takes them a long time to get into their offensive sets right now.
Yeah, they like to break. They're a breaking team, and that's what they want to do a majority of the time.
Another travel. They lead the league in turnovers, and that's not helping their comeback cause.
You said it takes them a while to get into their offense. We're going into the fourth quarter, and I still don't think they've gotten into their offense this game.
Smith, the monster bounce. Here's the hammer.
You got to watch out for Amir Smith in the open floor. He just can attack so hard and so fast. I'm not sure any stopper in the league can defend it.
Chase Bass looking for a cutter. Into the bottom tramp. How about Chase Bass? His first action here in SlamBall. He's got himself a highlight. 4 seconds to play in this third quarter. Deep shot by Smith. It's the Slashers with a big lead. You see Hernando Planels Jr. calling his guys over. They need to regroup to enter into this fourth quarter. Amir Smith throws it down. One more quarter to play in the main event. We get set for the start of the fourth quarter alongside 14-year NFL vet John Dornbosch, head coach of the Mob, Brendan Kirsch, I'm John Schriffen. And how about a little steal? Raymond Taylor getting on the floor. This is what the Buzzsaw need to do to come back. Remember, the 2 seed is on the line tonight. If the Buzzsaw win, they wrap up a first-round bye. If these Slashers win, there's still a chance they could get the second spot.
And what the Buzzsaw really need to look to do to get back in this game quick is to cause violations. The Slashers have been sending men to the island. The Buzzsaw need to intentionally jump in one of those men, cause the violation, get the face-off, so everything moving forward is a violation point.
And on the face-off, the clock does stop, the 5-minute running quarter clock here in the fourth.
4 seconds, 4 seconds, 3.
Here's Bass, he'll take a deep 4, left is short. Scott finds Lawbacher. Behind his back, gets his rebound, puts it in for 2. Abdul Haq.
Easy, 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 easy.
As slow as everybody is to get up off the floor, you can just tell how gassed guys are right now. As Abdul Haq commits the violation, and Alonzo Scott will get a face-off.
Yeah, conditioning is SlamBall and so important. If anybody has spent time on trampolines anywhere, you know what a great workout it is. Now combine that with running, hitting, passing, 2 straight games a night. It's hard work.
Alonzo Scott making his move to the bucket.
Yeah, Malik got in just a little bit too early there, took his second bounce too early, and Alonzo Scott is such a dangerous attacker, you can't give him that opportunity.
That might be the game right there. I know there's 3:15 to play in this fourth, but the Slashers have not been letting up by 22.
Yeah, you're going to need something special to happen here for the Buzzsaw to be able to close the gap.
It's Tony time.
Carson's again coming up big.
He's played so well tonight. I've been so impressed by all the stopper play tonight. Trey Landers for the Raft.
I'll tell you what the Buzzsaw don't want. They don't want Tony Crosby going off. making this the Tony Crosby show. And they need to just kind of, they got to do something with Carson's underneath and get him off balance, because whatever they've done, it hasn't worked.
2:30 to play here in the fourth. Crosby, the careless turnover.
I'm a big Laubacher fan. He hustles, he plays hard. At the break, all he was saying is, guys, this is our season, man. We got to keep this thing rolling. Keep the gas, keep the pedal on the gas, and let's bring home a victory.
Yeah, he's a great player, and the thing about Laubacher is he has improved every single week during the season. Sometimes you see guys plateau at the beginning of the season and they never get better, and sometimes you watch guys that are able to improve with every game. Laubacher's one of those guys.
With the playoffs starting on Tuesday, Coach, how big is that first round bye for the first and second place teams?
It's huge. I mean, not only do you punch your ticket to the semifinals, but just to be able to rest, heal some minor injuries that are probably lingering, and to be able to have 3 full days of practice heading into that, it's big.
You talk about healing those little injuries. It's the nicks that just haunt players, right?
No doubt.
Nagging injuries, so to rest those is key.
Yeah, John, you know, it's just like football.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Bellamy, where did that come from?
Yeah, all these guys are playing hurt, I can assure you. They may not be injured, but every single one of them is playing hurt.
Oh, the injury rate of this is 100%. You play, you're going to get hurt.
Easy.
Parsons was clearing the lane for Crosby. Amir Smith. He's up to 26 points to lead all scorers.
He got up on that one.
Seconds.
Good job hitting him on the dive cut.
All right, now put on your coaching hat for the Mob. Watching this game, what do you take away as the head coach for the Mob?
Just how much every team has improved since the season started. I think when the season started, I would have told you that we could beat every single team in the league pretty easily, just to be completely honest. Now you see the level of play, and everybody has closed the gap. I mean, the Slashers offense looks eerily similar to the Mob's in some instances.
What are you talking about? You see how easy
Well, I
it is
feel
to
like
get
they've watched
distracted?
you, and well, we'll get back to that in just a
The
second.
game ain't over. It's not over. Just hold the ball every time we come down. We don't need a shot. Let them foul us, and then swing it around and get a wide open jump shot, end it out. All right, no more attacking, none of that stuff. Let's go, 5 on 3, 1, 2, 3. Come on. Yeah.
Coach, to your point, one of the teams that's been emerging
just keep your
is
feet
the
moving
Lava.
with them.
The
What's
team you
happening
saw
is that I
last
think
night, they got their first 2 wins of the season last week. They were counted out. Nobody thought of anything of them, but now all of a sudden, they're in the picture.
Absolutely. They had some untimely injuries, and now all of a sudden you get all those guys back, and they're clicking, and Josh Carlson, their head coach, they're running a new, simpler offense, and it seems to be working for them, no doubt.
Being healthy is key, especially at the end of the season.
Under 30 seconds to play here in this main event. The Slashers, you heard their head coach, Stanley Fletcher Jr. said, just hold the ball. We got this one wrapped up. Oh, Tarshan said, no, I want to still shoot it.
15 seconds.
Scott takes a peek at the clock. He'll put it up just to beat the shot clock. 2 seconds, 1 second. And the Slashers, a huge main event win, 57-32 over the Buzzsaw. Ton of playoff implications on the line. The Slashers now with this win have a chance to wrap up second place and that huge bye into the semifinals. Coach, these final 2 days of the regular season, tomorrow and Sunday, it's going to be phenomenal.
It is. It's going to be such exciting slam ball, and I'm so glad they did it this way. And you've got an investment in every single game right down until the last minute of the last game.
Amir Smith for the Slashers is standing by with Sean Inches Jackson.
Amir, wonderful game, man. You guys still trying to make that race for that second seed,
Come on now,
man.
it's not over yet.
How do you feel?
Blessed, man. You know, happy to come out here and even with the lack of some of our players, still able to give a good performance, myself and all my teammates. and pull out 2 great victories.
Wonderful, man. Hey, I know your dad.
Yes, sir.
Your background, man. Semi-professional basketball,
Correct.
overseas, professional, you know. Tell me more about yourself.
You know, like you said, I played overseas for 3 years. I'm still currently looking to continue that route, but you know, right now I'm here at SlamBall enjoying myself. So, you know, just enjoying the time.
Hey, what's the difference between SlamBall and basketball?
A whole lot more than you think, man. The physicality, but also the fun, you know. They both have that competitiveness, but it's just, you know, jumping around on these trampolines like a kid, it's fun. So, you know, like I said, once again, blessed to be here. I'm just along for the ride, you know.
Amir, great game, man.
Thank you very much.
Send it back to you.
All right, Inches, appreciate that. We put a bow on tonight. The Slashers get 2 huge wins. They came into the night in 4th place. With 2 wins, they're now 7-5. They are in 3rd place, just a half game behind the Buzzsaw. 2 more days left in the regular season. And all is going to come down to the final night on Sunday. For my partners, John Dornbach, Brendan Kirsch, I'm John Schrippen saying so long from Vegas. It's the Slashers getting the main event win. Don't forget, more SlamBall back tomorrow night here on ESPN+.